Check it out. Mic's good. Audio's good. All right. What's up, Candyland? File in. Take your seats. So we're gonna start with Destiny today. Solo time today. McLovin may join us later, but he's also busy doing other things today. So we're just gonna play a little Nightmare Containment and work on grabbing that pattern for the Callus Mini Tool pattern. How many times I can say pattern. And then I'm gonna try Generation Zero for the first time because I haven't done that. I want to play that game. It's done. We know we're bound to the power of the high bar. Oh, a legacy quest. Interesting. Huh? Okay. I don't know why this is. I don't know why it's re-giving me these items from the last season. I've already progressed quite a bit. Okay. I have, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, we're good. Oh, whatever. Oh, for easy hand cannon. No. Solar I will do. Hand cannon. Cabal for lucky. Randoms. If I want to do randoms, I don't really care that much. We have a sunshot, yeah. So I'll take care of solar hand cannon. And let us begin. I'm just gonna run down. Oh, a couple bounties were done from last time. I don't know why these these quests re-upped. I don't know what the deal is with that. Whatever. I'll take more quests. Castellum. Alright, containment. Do a containment, get this thing going. See, I think we're 3 of 5 patterns in for this pattern. Yeah, so I can get a guaranteed 1 from the I gotta run 3 nightmares, and then I can get 1 guarantee, and then I can also probably pick up 1 maybe luckily if I do 3 runs. Hopefully 1 drops just out of chance. I don't think they were removed from the loot table, so let us do it. I'm gonna run in my Titan this time. Actually, I don't think I've done a nightmare with the Titan. Super fun. The solar Titans are just so much fun to run. Haha, what's up, dude? Didn't I join one that was already going on? I didn't finish the reload, thanks. I'm so not used to, that's the one thing about this, is I'm not used to the glide. Oh, fire. I was like, why am I burning? Because I'm standing in fire, that would make sense. Ooh, baby. Sunshot is so good, man. If you're running anything on level, you just can't beat it. I don't know why I started shooting through that. I'm not wearing the kite and ramparts anymore. Easy money. Take this guy's wells too. Oh yeah, I gotta work on armor too. I need to get some resources so I can level up my armor. That's one thing that's been lacking for me a lot, is I don't have any mods. I'm running pretty default chunky armor. I don't even think I have it leveled up yet. Yeah, it's all. I should probably actually look at mods because I even have the energy for some things that would give me synergy and get my energy back up faster. That's one thing you really notice if you're not rocking mods is abilities don't come back. Use you? You immune my booty. Shouldn't be immune to my hammer. I'll change one thing real quick, y'all. Make sure I'm in live chat mode just in case people show up. Ooh. That's one thing I will say about the hammers. I kind of wish they did more explosive damage. Not that they don't do great damage. They do great damage. But I'm just like, I wish they did a little more area of effect damage, kind of like the knife does. Because it would be super cool. I mean, it's not that it's necessary. It just would be really fun. I don't know where that hammer went. Bounced off that dude. Oh, get angry. What? Yeah, shoot through that flinch. Nice blade barrage. I'm really lacking on resilience here. I'm so far behind in my armor building. Yeah. See, I would cast my ult on this guy, but he just has immunity phases every third of his health, and it's like, well, I don't want to waste it. Oh, he doesn't. Wait, what? Thought he had immunity phases. Could you shut up? Oh, okay. Checks out. Freaking screebs. Man, I don't like pulse rifles. Just never have. Pretty much any game. Oh, well, Radiance, let's go. And I'm sure they do. They're probably like more accurate. Okay, thanks. I know they're more accurate, but like in a game where it takes like 3 to 4 bursts to kill a player in PvP, it's just not efficient. I'd rather just mag dump at somebody. Because you have to, like, I mean, you're going to lose to anything with a higher fire rate or, you know, more damage per shot, DPS. I guess it is DPS. I say DPS and everybody thinks, like, you know, DPS can apply to every gun, but guns that have a higher fire rate tend to have a higher DPS just because they're putting more bullets down range faster. Not always the case, but pulses, I think, just have to be, they have to lose out in the DPS department to a lot of other guns. Their ease of use and like the accuracy is one thing that makes up for the difference, I guess, but I don't know, it's just so slow. And see, like that right there, I shouldn't have missed that. Hammers have no tracking. That's the one other thing that kind of sucks, is at least the knives are a little forgiving. Hello? Where'd I go? And solar builds are just still super fun. Everything explodes. Why did I go 2 guns through? Nope. The amount of damage you do to nearby things too, it's like, it's so fun. Where'd my hammer go? Oh, over here. I don't know how I lost that. It needs a little more tracking on it. A little more, you know, like a little more thing I can see to find it. The strength-based thing, right? I don't think my armor's that good in strength either. Oh, it's 88. Never mind. Oh, my hammer's come back so fast. Also, synergies I can get with that too. I just haven't. Oh, see, I threaded the needle between 2 of them. If it had even just a little bit of a track to the one side or the other to keep you on track, I would have missed that hammer throw. Okay, you. All right. You gotta stop. There we go. Did that even hit you? Cool. Am I playing by myself? Where is everybody? Did I join a 6-man game? Okay. It does add a lot of stacks of Scorch, though. I'll give it that. I wonder if the shoulder charge one, or the flying knee one, whatever, does explosive damage to nearby. Like if it'll hit more than one person. Because the hammer is great targeted at one. I don't understand the point of those guys. Like, I know you have to get in front of, or get like up to them and punch them inside their bubble, but like, they take one hit. What's the point? It's just a matter of inconvenience. See, and like, see, I shouldn't miss because his head flinch rolled his head out of the way of my hammer flying through. I mean, I guess, yeah, just be more accurate, but like, okay. Guys, Well of Radiance guys are so useful to have on a team. I love that we can see how long Will of Radiance lasts too. Like, it's not just them. Oh, these guys are chunky. And I get that's the point. What? Big ol' ogres. Core of Dread. Yeah, let's go. Boss time. Oh, never mind. This guy. Never mind. I lied. Wow, that did not a lot of damage. I wonder if that's why people use Maul in PvP more than throwing hammers, because hammers, I guess, seem to be better in PvP, but in PvE it may be better to have the Maul for damage. Okay. And of course there's different utility, I guess. Depends on what you're fighting. This guy's just really chunky maybe then, actually. Okay. I missed. Cool if you can get just close enough to have the bounces off their back with the hammer like come back to you. That would be a cool feature too, like having the hammer bounce off more than just absorb and like hit them and stay. That'd be kind of sick, actually. Alright, boss time? Yeah, they're grabbing heavy, I don't need heavy. I don't care about LMG. Why? Plant that thing, let's go. Aborta. Ire spawn. And it's just point, click, delete. Love it. There we go. I just took his dome off. Sheesh. Okay. Does Navota do the... No, I don't think it's... Never mind. The Scorn one that does the lock... The, like, bubble cages around you. Yeah, okay. The immunity of them, like, that okay. I don't think I have the thing where the hammers make a sunspot. Oh no, okay, I do, yeah. If I stand there, I get increased regen and... Get it? Oh no, okay, almost there. Time to just damage sink. I love just the ability spray down. All the supers going off. Nice, that was a focused, just stream of damage. Okay, good. Typhon, hate that. Alright. Non-opulated, that's what we're going for. Okay, get out of here. I don't care. I hate that thing. Okay. I think I finished all the bounties I had, didn't I? Oh, and the pleasure gardens. I'm like, the whole fight was Cabal. How did I do that? Okay. I'm just gonna start another containment off the jump.
Oh. Thank you.
I do not require your thanks.
I'm not even listening to what happened. I was talking to Crow. Oh yeah, it's all the quest dialogue happening again. For some reason, they gave the quests back out. I don't get it. That's kind of a cool looking ship. Depends on the lighting. Like on that, in that lighting, it looked cool. It looked like blood smeared. All right, so now I can mix up my loadout. Let me do. Don't need this. Level up this shotgun. I have a Mida mini tool. Anything else I'm working to like level up? On that note, on the Thunderlord. Am I by myself? There's one other guy in here? Did I not matchmake to an actual containment? Supposed to join you into one that's already ongoing. That's what I wanted. Away. What's up, Kynan? He's in the chat. He's lurking in the chat. Oh, maybe not. Viewership. My viewer count went back down. I don't know if that's an accurate number or not. I never can tell with that thing. Probably more accurate than I think it is, but tends to not super reflect who's in the chat all the time. Okay, here we go. So I must have hit Castellum last time. I meant to hit Containment. I wanted a full game to play. Bonk. I guess, yeah, I'm gonna try. Oops, didn't mean to change guns. I think I'm gonna try the mall, maybe. I don't know. Is the mall? Maybe I should just focus on crowd control, making orbs, because the throwing hammer is so much more fun. Heavy though. That Thunderlord ammo. Nice. Remember when the Thunderlord? I remember when they showed gameplay, a gameplay trailer of Destiny 1, and they showed off the Thunderlord in the Cosmodrome at the wall. I was, oh dude, I remember the D1 hype was so high, and it did not disappoint. Like, Destiny 1 was a great game. It took a while to get around to the full potential, but boy, by the time Taken King rolled around, dude, it was Taken King was probably the DLC of the year Actually, probably the DLC of the lifetime. Of all games I've played. Like, it changed the game for the better in so many ways. So before Taken King, it was good. But I don't know what they changed, but I just remember Taken King. Past that point, it was like, I sunk some time in D1. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted the core. Oh, he dropped his scythe. I was like, how'd I end up with a scythe?
Station of terror. Go forth and be the Reaper.
I need a quick access sling for this thing. Oh, I can't. I hate. I'm so used to the hunter movement. That's what you get for being a hunter main for years. I miss being able to like get up to places like that. I'm just not used to the difference in height that I can achieve. Oh wait, doesn't Roaring Flames mean that I shoot? Look, something I got. I think it's something I can proc gives me reload from my reserves rather than my magazine. Shotgun to the face. Nice. Gotta go. See, this would be a place where it benefits having like the knee throw melee move, but not more than throwing hammers. It's not as fun. Honk. There's probably got to be an exotic that like improves hammer functionality. I just don't know what it is. I have played Titan so much less than I have anything else. Well, I say that so much less recently. I started out, I think, as a Titan. Or no, yeah, I think I started out as a Titan because the hunters were the melees were so weak. I didn't like the hunter melee, or super. The hunter super was really weak to begin with. Not like it was in D1. D1 hunters were orb factories. You threw one tether shot down and you could make 20 orbs. I mean, it was insane. Of course, back then they were orbs of light and they gave you more energy back per orb. Like a hunter could easily charge up both teammates in one tether. And then your teammates having their supers would make enough orbs for you to get your tether back pretty quickly. Like if you had a good synergistic team, oh, you could chain supers pretty on demand. It was great. Well of Radiance though. This double Well of Radiance, empowering Well of Radiance. Yeah, both thrown down, that was pretty nice. Pain, suffering, and futile. Are we on the boss already? Wow, I fully just been gabbing and completely missed that. Maybe I joined one. I must have joined one late, or one that was already in progress. That was quick. Nice Thunder Crash. Boy, we are doing some DPS. And she has an immunity phase. Yeah. Man, I missed it. I was like, who's flinging discs at her? But that's the Reaper. Or the Scythe. I'm just chilling there talking? That was creepy. Ow, okay, cool. I say, do they add delay to the Will of Radiance healing? That guy's name is me, Reader of Aramis. We got an opulent key. Alright, now it's time to go down to the pools. Get my Cabal kills on them while in the Pleasure Garden. Sorry, Pleasure Gardens, not the Cabal, not the pools. Go get the kills on the Cabal down there, and at the same time find my opulent key. Now it's gonna be... Oops, and the... Pleasure Gardens. Nice. Sweet. We're going to the same place. All right. I know where. I know there. I think there's 3 in the Pleasure Gardens.
No. Oh. Or maybe you're just afraid you like it. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm so over the dialogue at this point. Like I've listened to this 1,000 times. Props to the voice actors, but. I'm tired of hearing it. Hi, no, I'm good. Oh, there's gotta be Cabal though. Haha, first Jeff. Oh man, I got excited. It was a red border. It bounces off a decent amount. You suck, dude. There we go. What? Okay, so you can at least pop the shield with it. Oh, never mind. I was talking about the hammer. Never mind. Alright, so I'm trying to get Cabal, yeah. Bonk. Is it just getting kills? Yeah, okay. Look, am I supposed to be doing something specific? Cause I forgot. I get your dinner plates out of here. Just open backward, that's weird. Oh, dude, I really do. Oh, with Arc 3.0, that'd be fun. I want the Fanatic back. Give me more Matt Mercer. Thunderlord. Alright, I need more Cabal. There it is. Feet! I missed him. Dude, it's gonna take forever if they don't spawn like a fight. Oh, okay. That was sick. I got a bounce shot. That'd be a sick exotic, actually. Get the Cabal shield, like the Legionary shield, but then have like you can have like it be like a, you set it up and set it down, and you can leave it there. That'd be kind of sick, actually. It'd be a cool exotic weapon. Like have it be in the. Have it be a primary because it doesn't shoot. It doesn't take any ammo. It just hangs out. Guns fired through it get buffed. And and you can tie it with the. You can do it with the Skyburner Oath, and you can get even more bonus damage to Cabal, and then bonus damage flat against anything else too. That'd be sick. Hey Bungie, put in the Cabal Legionnaire shield as an exotic. That'd be awesome, man. I would run that. Just you'd be able to run around and just kind of put your arm up and block shots, and then set it down. Like Titans could absolutely run massive tank build with that. I don't know why I shot my Thunderlord. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're here till I get the Cabal kills I need, and then we'll do one more Nightmare. And then I'm done, and I can go get my guaranteed Callus and get out of here. punch. I not have my... I don't know where my hammer went. Thunder crash. Alright. Must be spawns in here, like, comparative to how many people are in here, must be the case. I need more Cabal. I'm only I'm only a quarter of the way there. I was gonna say this is my biggest gripe with bounties, but it doesn't really even matter. It's just how bounties work. It's more about the fact that Leviathan's kind of not fun. Since when did Scorn have flame? Have they always not just missed that? I knew they had the stasis ones. Whatever. Boss. No, I was just gonna say that bounties, it's just frustrating when, like, I don't know. It's frustrating when you need to do a certain thing, but you have to do it in an activity where it's a public area, and then like other people can just come through, and they're not trying to get bounties, so they're using their absolute best gear, and they're just wiping everything. Like, can I get a private area where I can like solo queue into? But I can't on this bounty in particular because it's an actual like location tied bounty. I should just not take it. But, you know, whatever. Oh, I missed. I feel like I'm dwelling on the negative a lot lately, and I'm trying not to dwell on the negative of stuff in this. I just don't like Nightmare. Or I don't like the Leviathan. It feels very flat. Or very, it lacks depth. Like, the story was fantastic. The story, like, they added a lot with the Season of the Haunted. Lore-wise, it was a massive season. A Warmind cell? Who's rocking Warminds right now? The only thing is, just the Leviathan. Like, you can only run through this Leviathan so many times before you're like, wow, this is really just the same thing a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's a very big area and it's very diverse. It's just like the no sparrow in between the long hallways of nothing, and the fact that you can't really do anything besides bounties or nightmares. It's like, no. I mean, you can do patrols, but patrols have always been underwhelming, and that's even from everything. Since they took out the ability for patrols to actually drop lucrative things. Like, the best you can get now is maybe a legendary, which is going to be not worth doing. I don't know. Like, bounties are just not worth. The bounties are just not where you should be spending your time. They're great to do on the side, and if you're going to be doing strikes and stuff anyway, they're good to work for to get you experience and to get you stuff. But like, they're not super lucrative. Definitely not worth the 10,000 glimmer for the random ones or whatever, or the 3,000 per for the randomized ones, whatever. I mean, I get that they're repeatable and they cost more because they're repeatable, but dude, 3,000 glimmer when your regular ones cost 450? Like, no. And the glimmer cap is another thing that's weird about everything. It's like, I get that you don't want people just to hoard up an infinite amount of glimmer, but put a cap on it, and a cap of 250,000 especially, like, that's low. But, you know, they do what they do to keep the market where they want it, or the economy where they want it. That says, you know, obviously they're making the game. They're the ones with the final say on it. That's just my opinion. But that's what I would say. But no, there's really no game that provides the same experience of like very, very solidified gunplay, very solidified team play. Like, fire team play is amazing if you have friends that you're playing with, or even just, you know, people you meet that you want to play with. Running it solo is a little bit boring, but that's on me. I just need to, you know, make friends that want to play the game. And that's kind of the same thing with anything. That's why I look for new experiences. Like, I'm excited to try Generation Zero and like stuff like that, because it's like, maybe it'll be fun enough solo that I don't have to worry about it. Because that was another big thing with like 7 Days to Die. I got really into that, But then it got to the point where I'm like, well, this is no fun because I'm just by myself. Okay, cool. All right. I just mindlessly started getting the rest of that done. I wasn't even paying attention. I feel like the first quarter of that went really slowly, and then the rest of it went pretty quick. But all right, time to find one more nightmare. Probably gonna grab more brownies, but I'm not gonna. One more nightmare. Attainment, and then I will have enough to get my Mida. Callus mini tool, whatever. Ooh, excuse me. That super dry monster is super good. Look at that super dry nitro. A little more fruity than the, a little more lime, I should say, than the regular monster. Great flavor. Okay, can't walk through that. It's weird, like what has collisions and what doesn't. I thought it didn't have collisions. It doesn't have collisions, but this one will. It didn't, okay. Moving on. I also don't remember the Leviathan. I think it was a raid before, which is why I don't remember it. I never did raids. And like, I don't remember. The Leviathan must have been a raid. Ooh, lost my headphones. I think it's a raid from like D1. Maybe. Maybe it was D2 because D2 started with the whole like Gaul thing. No, we must have been. It was a D1. We're talking about Callus here, not Gaul. Callus was the leader of the Cabal. Gaul was the leader of the splinter group, the Red Legion. It saved my life there. I don't even know where my hammer went. Great job of the Hutt. Callus guy. To the Callus guy. Oh, hello. Put your shield away. Somebody punch that dude in the bubble. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, that was a good throw. Proud of that one. Wait, where'd my hammer go? Oh, my sunspot got him. Where did my... Wait a second. Did it go in the room in here? Like in that door? Interesting. Oh, dude. I love the spam ability. That is great. There's so much scorch being spread. I love it. Ah, got him. Nice. Well.
Nightmare rises, but do not fear. Destroy it as you have the others.
Woo! Where'd he go? Oh. I don't have to join his friends. Yeah. The steady AR. Okay. Excuse you. I need to be using my built version. Wasn't doing that. Wasting all this time with this one us. Even getting any levels for me. Boss fight time? I guess that's what I thought. Whoa, trash mobility is. I actually am one of those weird ones that likes mobility. Sprint speed, jump height, all that stuff is benefited by mobility, and I love having mobility. Probably the only Titan main that does, or Titan, probably the only Titan player that does like mobility, not Titan main for sure. Okay. Okay, gotta go. Ooh. I am alive right now because of my shield. Or barricade. Dump. Ow. It's turn to me, dude. Wow, that was a lot of explosion. Nice. What about Ragnhild?
Don't you ever tire of doing other people's busy work, Guardian?
Uldren.
Do you ever wonder if, just maybe, people are taking it?
Okay, alright. Destinations. Helm time. Oh, I'm dumb. Never mind. I'm like, why is all this happening? I'm playing my Titan for the first time, doing all this stuff. That's why I got to do the quest drops and the yeah. I was like, why did all that happen for the first time again? That's because I'm a new character. That's one thing I hope for the future too, is that they minimize each character is like a new game experience. Like, it's like I kind of want to just tie everything together. Like, I get that you want to. I mean, we already share like material resources. Why don't we just share quest progression amongst our three characters? That way we can just swap whatever character we want to. And I think that's kind of what they're going to be going for, because of the multiple like talks about getting rid of light level altogether. I think they're pushing for more of a honestly almost like a Warframe, where it's like I'm just gonna pull my Titan for this mission, I'm gonna pull my Warlock for this mission, where like everything will be on level and you only have to have one inventory amongst 3 characters that you can kind of pull out whenever you want. I think that may be what they're kind of going towards, because like currently like obviously, especially right now, the current like setup is that you want to have a main. You need to have like, I'm gonna only play my hunter a lot because he needs to be the one that I have that I take into high-end gear or high-end content, and then I can play my other 2 when I want to, and then I can eventually have all 3 leveled to where I can use them in any content I want. But you need to have a main so that you're like the best gear, the best equipment, the best, you know, stats are on one character, because it takes a lot to work all 3 characters up to a point where you're good with all 3 characters, or all 3 classes I should say. I think they're trying to do away with that more so now than they used to, because so many people like to play and experience all 3, you know? So I think, I mean, there will always probably still be mains, but I think that the idea is more, we want to have an ability to play all 3 characters and run each one of them effectively, is what I think they're going for. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're going for. Okay, so I have 34, so yeah, so I'm going to have whatever left. I may have run 1 extra, too many, but... no, that's right. And we burn it up to get that pattern progress. That's 4 out of 5. So, as luck would have it, I can get this done in the next few runs of Nightmares. I probably won't do any more Nightmares, though. I don't really wanna. 57, that'll be good for Infusion. Yeah, might as well. Oh, I'm out of upgrade cores? Oof. Burned a lot of those up. Keep the 68 for Infusion. Yeah, just keep 168 for Infusion. Ooh, a 48? Ew. Ew. Okay, yeah, we'll keep that one. I'm keeping those for some reason. Fusion and Fusion. Those are way lower. Gallo. Alright. A little low, the Dragon Hild up, so I could probably actually go grab some Dragon Hild mods now. Or some better traits. I don't know exactly what's available at the Weapon Crafter, but either way, let us... So yeah, now hunting down the next... Well, I guess I technically could run 3 more Nightmares and get another guaranteed. I might do that eventually. I don't really want to do that today. What I want to do today... There's upgrade cores. Okay, good. I could do... What is this one? I have something for Season of Plunder here? Oh, probably this, yeah. I haven't started this with my Titan yet either. No. Okay, cool. I need to go work on my stasis stuff too. But there was something else I wanted to work on while I'm here. I don't know. I got what I wanted done. The burn on these stasis or void. Ugh, no, pass. Okay, arc burn on the nightfall. I don't need the nightfall progression. I was thinking about doing some PvP. Oh, armor mods. Okay, so I got arc, solar, void, and arc. I have a lot of arc. I might need more solar armor. Let's see. So Mark. Okay, this takes care of this one. This is the strength buff. The resilience, and I've gotten 2 more. I could slot in another one of these. My class ability is my barricade. This is the cooldown on your class ability, which I think is Barricade. Yeah. Okay. Barricades are my class ability. Got it. So, excuse me. The only synergistic thing with this is, I believe it's on solar. I have the option to do the casting my or using my class ability gives me melee energy. No, maybe it's not. There's some mod. I think it's a. Which one specifically? It's the middle two. So specifically, I think it's legs. Yeah, it reduces the class ability cooldown. It's Orbs of Power build though, which is not a bad idea. I could do that too pretty easily. Just throw on like Absolution, and then throw on like Kinetic Siphon. Yeah, should do that anyway. Probably Harmonic actually. Arc Elemental melee energy. This one. Because I do this with Bountiful. That with Bountiful on another spot means that I can run multiple melee well makers, and then hammers will be making me lots of wells. I need 2 more here. I can slot in melee well maker. And then here. Damage to the melee attack, that's synergistic. Need Bountiful. I think Bountiful maybe solar. Throw another melee will make her here. Prisms too. And for legs. Reaping will make her. No. Isn't there a am I just blind? Is it? What kind of mod is it? Or charge. Finishers are gross. I don't like builds that require me to like think about it. Why have I not checked? Arc Void. No. Bountiful. Okay, so I need, okay, yeah, so solar. So I'm gonna level this up to 5, I think. Actually, I think it's the 9, because this one is a really good chest plate for me in a solar build. Worth the prisms. And actually, come on. Nah, I just get 1 rank in mobility if I max it. I need another roll on this. It's a low roll. Sheesh. No wonder I'm trash, man. This is a bad roll. Okay, I need more resilience probably. Throw in resilience. Let's throw in Bountiful. And obviously need to run that resistance, and then probably a concussive dampener. A good run right there. Or just double the thermoshocks. But yeah, dude, my armor is so trash. It's like, ugh, I don't even have. Probably do another melee maker, I guess. So all 3 of these are stacking now because the Bountiful lets them stack. So I should be making a ton of melee well maker or solar wells on hammer kills. Go test that out real quick. The regular strike, we don't have to match subclass because we don't really care. I just want to see how many wells I make. This should help significantly in keeping my ability uptime. Or keeping ability uptime. Because this is now effectively giving us, what? 4 wells per kill on a hammer kill? Should be 4. It's 2. Oh no. Wait. I think Bountiful just lets them stack. It doesn't double them. Yeah, that's just stacking. There's also... Oh no, there was one that was a season one that was a harvester or whatever, and it doubled the double orbs you could make. Or wells you could make. And I've also got a harmonic siphon and a solar gun. So the solar guns are making orbs of power, and I'm making a ton of wells. And then my class energy, using my class ability should give me melee energy, and melee kills should give me class energy back. Cool. So. Oh, I didn't kill him. Yeah. Let's go, dude. Alright, so even if I don't pick up... Oh, I can't really check that, actually. Yeah, I can. If I don't pick up my hammer, I get a charge back pretty quick. Okay, that's going to be useful. So every melee kill with a hammer gets me 4 orbs. Or 4 wells, I should say. And then as long as I'm using solar weapons, I'm getting orbs of power. And orbs of power are what gives me my melee cooldown. They're my class ability cooldown. And class ability use gives me melee back. So in case I'm ever out of hammer, like I lose it, I can just grab the wells I made, hopefully made using it, and then whatever. Alright. I have a terrible shot with this thing. I'm a well-making machine. What am I stuck on? What? They're being gravitationally pulled in. Ah, okay. Punk. Yeah, I wish it tracked how many wells you made. A lot. Is that a new one? Yeah, I wanted to try this thing out. Yeah, those guys over there said no kills for you on that side. Oh. This is sick. I like a double exploded, or like the double explosions. Oh, it's a heavy, that's why I forgot.
I'm close, but just so you know, there's more fallen in Hive on the way.
Yeah, my ability downtime should be negligible now. Even if I miss with a hammer throw. I just make so many wells. I'm way more brilliant. Hey, Mr. Lungy. Are you safe from exploder shank explosions if you finish them? Okay. Yeah, I did kind of give me a little energy. Okay, that was stupid. I did not mean to do that. Meant to pull out my shotgun. Thank you.
Barrier is down. We can move now.
Distraction. Dude, I suck. Dude. Talk about it.
The lair is up ahead, under that colony ship. Just on the other side of all those devils.
I need to look at that and see if there's maybe a fragment that does make your hammers do explosive damage to other nearby. I would love if my hammer throws would detonate and cause people around them to die. Because right now it's just killing one kill. Okay, I suck. If I'm gonna lose my hammer, I should at least like make sure I can hit something with it. Yeah, I got energy. I guess it is kind of a moot point. I might want to make explosive wellmaker mods. So that I can at least get my hammer back if I miss it, because right now I have to pick my hammer back up, and the hammer's what makes the wells, so. Cool. Ow. That was big brain. Threw my grenade in the wrong place, but I'm gonna finish her to stay alive through it. So stupid. I was like, great, he moved a half a step to the left and I missed my entire throw.
So this is the devil's lair.
Woo! I think that's a good fire rate. That was a clutch hammer throw right there, I gotta say. Blew up the shanks instead of hitting the guy in front of it. That was pretty clutch. Just love it. It's like, it's almost disrespectful. It's just a boom. Just bounces off of him, almost no impact, but just damage done. Oh, there he is. Where'd he go? How's a big eyeball disappear and hide? Hi. I miss you. Okay. Bang! Base. Oh, okay. I'll go down for the ship. Kira! Got him. Money.
Sepix Prime cast a great shadow
Woo!
over the
Level 8. No, level 6, right? No, level 8.
You must stay vigilant.
What was the one? What?
They'll find ways to survive. They always do.
Didn't I see an exotic drop? Must be tripping. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I suck, I forgot. Fragile focus on osmosis. No. Wait, what? Level 8? Yeah, I was level 8. Sick. Well, I think I can get the upgraded perks of that. There's no resilience on that one. I don't want that. Alright, well, that was fun. That was a good little run just to see what that well maker mod build can do. I make wells. My fragments are powered melee attacks command radiant. Okay, radiant restoration effects applied to increased duration. That's why I do that. I want to apply radiance and then keep radiance up because the radiance gives me increased regeneration time. And slow ignition spreads scorch to a target. I don't know that I need this though. This whole 3-piece build here. Because, like, I'll be honest, I don't really notice my downtime. I mean, granted, you know, I'm constantly keeping it up. But I don't find that I don't ever, like, whenever I go for a grenade or a barricade, which is not super often, I don't ever find that I don't have it when I need it. And when I do, it's because I just used it and I'm not going to have it back anyway. So I don't think I need this 3-piece here. Let me see what else there is for this. Because I want to keep, I'm obviously going to keep solar ignition, you know, spread. Let's see what else there is here. Class ability recharges faster when you scorch targets. That could be good because that would give me my barricades back, which would inherently help with my melee, which I don't really need help with, but we'll try that out. Okay, yeah. Solar super projectiles have stronger target acquisition. I don't really care about that. Solar weapon ability or final. Solar weapon or ability final blows extend duration of restoration and radiance. Nah, I don't care. So final blows with your solar super cause targets to ignite. Well, I would hope so. Powered melee attacks against combatants make you. Okay, that's what I had. Solar ignitions make you. Okay, so that's spread scorch. Solar weapon final blows grant you and your allies increased recovery. Stacks 3 times. While it's active, your weapons have increased airborne effectiveness. Nah. Their solar ignitions grants grenade energy. Now that seems like a natural pick because that's gonna hand in hand with how much melee damage and kills I get with my hammers. Increased area of effect. definitely. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for big bad boom booms. Put more score stacks to targets. Red scores. The only thing that's gonna benefit that is this. Because this doesn't apply Scorch. Oh, that's why. Throwing hammers don't apply Scorch. And so they don't ignite. But they should now with this. No, which one was it? Wait, do they not ignite with this? Oh, if the hammer struck a target picking it up, grants cure. Oh wait, the hammer does not apply stacks of ignite. Or stacks of scorch. So inherently it will not cause ignitions. Maybe that's why people don't use throwing hammers as much. Because this doesn't ignite. It just kills with fire damage because it's a solar ability. Interesting. Okay. That's throwing hammer, not hammer of soul. That's fair though. Solar funnel blows to create a sunspot, which does deal scorch. Yeah, this is the one that didn't work. I don't understand that one at all. That's the one that, yeah, I get those stacks all the time. Okay. Huh, well then there's this build, I mean, it's not useless, I guess, but this hammer, I could do that. It'd probably be more effective to use hammer strike then. The only problem is it's not that's really gonna leave me without a melee for a while. Well, I have a 98 strength though. My base cooldown should be, my cooldown on my hammers will be 35 seconds. I mean, that's not that long. I just like the range though. Man, that sucks. This makes this overall makes more sense. Of course, it's also after sprinting. Man, does throwing hammer doesn't apply scorch or ignitions? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It really doesn't. I wonder what a hammer build looks like then. I want to see if I can find something like a throwing hammer build. Like what aspects are they using? Okay, so they're using Sol Invictus and Roaring Flames, which I'm pretty sure it's there. What everybody's using? They're using the Fragment of Singeing, or Ember of Singeing. I have the Ember of Torches. No. The Ember of Solace. Also no. And the Ember of Ashes. Also no. So they're using 3 ones that I'm not using. Okay, what are these at? That's fair, you don't need strength when you're picking it back up. So I think I think this build that they're recommending, I just looked it up on Google, is going for the same thing that I had on before. With Singeing, Torch of Solace, Ashes. Torches, empowered melee attacks make you, yeah, Radiant, yeah. Solace. Radiant and increased duration, yeah, that's what I had on before. Ash, I think it's exactly what I had on before. So I was running a hammer build. Because basically all you're doing is just constantly keeping up your... Or this may be an old build too, I don't know how long ago this was made. Yeah, I don't have a date on it that I can see. Yeah, so I mean... Huh. Why would you want to skate as opposed to... I don't understand what Titan skating is, I guess. Lift. I don't really care about skating unless I need to for some reason. Yeah, I'm thinking this maybe doesn't make as much sense. I mean, I'll still be getting solar ignitions from like my guns and stuff, and grenades. So it's like this won't be useless. And I'll get grenade energy back and class ability when I scorch. And ignition spread, huh? It's just weird that the throwing hammer doesn't apply scorch. I mean, I get why they give it the cure ability, and you can pick it up. It'd be a little OP, but oh no. I guess if I was gonna do a hammer strike build, this would be the build. But with what I'm with wanting to really run the hammer, I guess it makes more sense to do this. And Singeing, Torches, Solace, and Ashes. So it's like I apply more scorch stacks to targets when I do with grenades and stuff. Ready. I throw my powered melee to make me and my nearby allies radiant. Radiant gives us, or it has increased duration, and class abilities recharges faster when you're scorch targets. But why are we radiant? What does radiance do? Weapons are enhanced with the power of the traveler and deal increased damage to foes. So yeah, so basically I'm a walking weapon buff. Oh, you know what? That's fair. You know, that's actually not a bad way to run this class. But if I was to change this out for the Hammer Strike, I would want to run the other one and just constantly be spamming abilities. Essentially. Interesting. And then they're saying Trip Mine's the best or Solar, which I don't know if Solar does. I guess this is more predictable because it just blows up where it lands. This one kind of bounces and explodes. I don't know if it's better. Yeah, what's the damage on Scorch? I wonder how long it lasts for. Alright, we'll try this out. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, but I'm curious. And I think that's going to do it for me here today on Destiny. Let's play Generation Zero for the first time. Pause the music here. About to restart anyway because I'm about to be running out of time. Did I restart the stream? Yeah, I'm gonna restart it. All right, so I'm gonna call it I'm gonna end it here for this stream, and I'm gonna re-up here in a second, and be playing Generation Zero for the first time. So, thank y'all for watching. If you're out here watching, if you're watching the VOD after, we appreciate y'all as well. Be sure to hit that sub button, ring that bell, so you get notified when we go live, because it is random every time. We don't really have a schedule, and I play kind of random stuff whenever I'm free. So, that's the best way to know when we're live is to follow and hit the notification bell, which essentially follows us. And on that note, I'm going to end it here. Hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I'll be back here in a few with some Generation Zero. Bye.